But this is a slender. It's got a pocket clip too, and the lanyard. I give you that option. I like lanyards on my slip joints, but the pocket clip. Let's try the pocket clip. Pocket clip works good, and the lanyard will hang down too with it. Looks like you'd be walking around. Say you go to like a biker bar. All those biker bars gonna be sitting there drinking their beer, and you're gonna walk in. Just kind of like in the movies. Light behind you. You're gonna be silhouetted. You're gonna come in. You're gonna have your nice fleece vest on. Yep. Your button-up shirt. You're going in a biker bar. You don't care. Nice pair of khakis, but you got your real steel. I think it's Luminous or Solaris. I don't know. It's right there. It's in your pocket, right? And this deep pocket carry. So all they're going to see is the clip, and they're going to see a little bit of that lanyard hanging down. And this little lanyard right here, let me get. So now you're going to walk in there. You're going to have your khaki pants on. You're going to have this. You're going to have yourself a red and black with a little mini skull hanging out. And you're going to think, there ain't no way they're going to see that. Bikers, they see everything. They're going to look down, they're drinking their mug, and they're going to go, "Hey, Piston, see that fella just came in the door? He's got himself a pocket knife. Hanging off that pocket knife is, I don't know, it's like red and black paracord with a little mini skull hanging off the bottom of it." And Piston's going to look over at him and he's going to go, "Well, Axle Grease, you ain't lying. That son of a bitch has got a pocket knife on him. And I can tell by that pocket clip that it's a real steel slip joint pocket knife. This guy's solid." "Well, hey, Piston, you want to ask him to come on over and sit down and drink a beer with us?" "Well, I don't know, Axle Grease. You think that's a good idea? That might be dangerous. We're bikers and all. We're pretty tough, and we like to wear leather and ride around on our two-wheel scooters. But that don't make us tough, even though we like to act like we're tough." "Well, I think I'm tough, Piston. Yeah, you should think you're tough with a nickname like Piston." "Well, Axle Grease, how about your nickname? Axle Grease? What kind of nickname's Axle Grease?" "Well, I don't know, Piston. Dick Ritchie just made it up in his mind while he's trying to tell this stupid story about some guy walking into our bar with a slip joint with a lanyard hanging off with a mini skull with black and red paracord. And we're supposed to act like we give a shit. Because it's his story, Piston." "Well, Axle Grease, we got to kind of do what Dick Ritchie says because we're in his brain right now, bouncing around off his skull. And this is a stupid story, but we got to stick with it because there ain't nothing else to do but drink our beers and watch this clown walk in here with this real steel Solaris, Luminous, whatever the hell it's called, slip joint knife with a lanyard hanging off of it with a mini skull. Now you walk in and you just know they're talking about you because you feel full of yourself because you got yourself a serious sticker. Woo-wee! Now, you got your khaki pants, you got your nice little vest on just like me, button-up shirt, your little flat bill cap. I got flip-flops on right now, folks. Flip-flops. Hey Dude flip-flops. I like Hey Dudes. So comfortable. All right, let's get back on this. So now you're walking in there with your real steel. You just won next week. So this is like a made-up story that's in the future that I'm talking about in the past. The dynamics, mind-shattering. So now you walk in, you go to the bar. So you got Piston and Axle Grease over there. You go 2 stools over. Because if you're smart and you've been to a bar before, you don't go right up next to some strange biker and sit right next to him, elbow to elbow. That's almost picking a urinal. When you got 20 of them and you pick the urinal right next to the other guy, you don't do it. You especially don't do that if you're smart enough to carry a real steel slip joint knife. Yeah. So now you're sitting 2 stools over. Bartender goes, "What do you need, son?" "I'll take a Bud Light." "Well, son," he's cleaning out his glass. You know how all those bartenders do. They got their towel. pull their towel out. Well, son, we don't serve Bud Light here because there is a transgender issue that we don't really like much. So we don't serve those beers around here. Is there another beer you'd like to drink? Coors Light? Well, we got a Coors Light for you. Here you go. Now you're drinking a Coors Light, but those two bikers just heard you order a Bud Light. Hey, Axle Grease. I think I got that backwards. Hey, Piston. Yeah, Axle Grease. You hear that guy? He just ordered a Bud Light. You ordered a Bud Light? Yeah. Tom, bartender. He didn't serve him Bud Light. He's got Bud Lights back there. He's messing with that dude. None of us give a crap about that stupid Dylan Mulvaney guy. He was just in here last week. Bought me a Bud Light and I drank that son of a bitch. I drank about 5 or 6 of them and Dylan Mulvaney almost started looking like a girl. Dylan Mulvaney was in here? Well, I don't think it was Dylan Mulvaney. I think that was Crossbar's girl. Guy. Yeah, who knows? Whatever. Yeah, well. So now you're sitting at this bar. Man, I don't know where the story's going. Now you're sitting at this bar. You got 2 bikers. You got Tom, the bartender. It's just you guys. There's a pool table right behind you. You got your real steel pocket knife. You go to reach for your Coors Light beer. You're reaching for that Coors Light. You notice, well, holy smokes, I got dirt under my fingernail. You pull that out, no time. Click, click, clackety, clink. Now you're picking the dirt right there. Just like that. Super slick, super clean. One swipe. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Now that knife's down in your pocket. So now you put your real steel back in your pocket. You just picked dirt out from underneath your fingernail in front of these 2 bikers as you were reaching for your Coors Light. And you went flippity flap. Wasn't a modern flipper either. You had to use 2 hands just to get that sucker up and flip flap flippity flew. Boom. Next thing you know, the dirt's out from underneath your fingernail. You're grabbing your Coors Light and you chug it. No, that's not what you do. You had your pocket knife out. You flappity flim. Next thing you know, you pull that dirt out. You take that Coors Light. You put your thumb over the hole. You shake that sucker up. Yeah, you shake it up. You take that real steel. You you shotgun that beer just like it's nothing. Yeah, college. You went frat. You went to some frat. You didn't go to the frat. You were in a frat. You were Delta Chi Omega Tau. Yeah, and you were the shotgun champion. Now you got Pistol and Axle Grease over there, and they're in awe. Now, bikers, we don't I'm a biker. I was a biker. We don't shotgun beers. That's college stuff. We chug them. We just chug a beer. But we look over, we're holding our drafts like this, and I'm not with them. Piston and Axle Grease look over, and they're drinking their drafts. They still got quite a bit in them. Now they feel like they've just been demasculated. You just went in there and demasculated 2 bikers named Piston and Axle Grease. Now they feel like they got to chug their beer, but if they chug the beer, then it's a challenge. Then next thing you know, they feel like they're in a frat party, and they don't participate in frat parties. They're confused. You just horndoggled them. Just made that word up, horndoggle, because there's another word that sounds like it, but horndoggle. You just horndoggled Axle Grease and Pistol Grip. Piston, whatever his name was. Pistol Grip, that's a good name. That's a good biker nickname right there. Hey, I'm Pistol Grip, and I'm here, and I'm buying you all Bud Lights. Pistol Grip. Now, Pistol Grip don't come in till later. He didn't like to come in during the day. This is during the day. You're on your lunch break. You work down at AT&T. So it doesn't say that. It says AT&T on your cute little vest you got on. Now it's all kinds of confusing in there. You just horndoggled Piston and Axle Grease. Tom's looking at you like a fool. Tom's the only one in this whole bar with any sense. Not drinking. Standing there looking at y'all like it's 11:30 on a Tuesday. And these clowns are in here getting all buzzed up, and this guy just did some kind of weird shotgun where he shook the damn open beer with his thumb over the hole and popped a hole in it with his real steel slip joint knife. I think there's going to be some action in here this afternoon, and I don't know what to think about it. So now you just got done doing all that. You got them horndoggled, and you say, okay, I don't want to stay here any longer because I don't even know why I came in the first place. But now you're in there, and you're just kind of like, give me a bag of them pork rinds to go. No, not those, the ones with the barbecue on them. The barbecue pork rinds, give me a bag of those to go. I'm out of here. I don't have any cash. You take debit, Venmo, Zelle. That's all I got. Oh, you do Venmo? Okay. Give me your little thing so I can put my little chip. Being paid for it. Leave the guy a 20% tip. Tom was all right. Then you look over at those two bikers, piston and axle grease, and you go, top of the day, ladies. And you walk out. And you walk out with confidence because you just called two bikers ladies. Not only two bikers, one of them's nickname's Piston. The other one's nicknamed Axle Grease. You just called them ladies. But they're doomed. They're boondoggled. They're boondoggled. You got them in this. You're kind of like, like that Max Payne or the Matrix. They're like that. You got them like that. So now you gotta fire a bullet across them for the effect. That bullet you fired across them, you call them ladies. Top of the day, ladies. And you walk out like you're some kind of bad son of a bitch. But you hold on to your real steel slip joint knife. And you hold on to it tight as you're walking out. And then when you open those doors and the light comes and silhouettes you, you shut that knife. You let the walk and the talk of the knife do the speaking. Then you go get in your Prius. You drive back to your cubicle with AT&T, and you just live life because you won the real steel slip joint knife. Next week, that's the giveaway. Story time's over.